Okay, guys, how to make 100,000 plus a month on TikTok Shop without dangling crazy cash retainers in front of your affiliates. Lots of e-commerce brands struggle with this in 2026. So I will show you guys how to do this on repeat until you get to 100,000 a month, and then you can start dangling a couple of retainers in front of your affiliates. Okay, so here's how this goes. There's going to be four corners in this diagram that I have here. Okay, how to get affiliates to post for you on repeat. So there's four parts to this: CRM automations, one-on-one calls, contest, and repurposing your content. Okay, so we're going to go one by one. Let's go to CRM automations first. Okay, so the essential idea of CRM automations is it is your bread and butter of when you send out samples. Okay, CRM automations are basically, we're going to zoom this out a little bit. Okay, so these are basically automations, right? Sent to your affiliates through the TikTok Shop Message Center. Okay, so these are the automations that you need set up. Okay, and you can do this through a software like Kruva, for example. I'm not directly affiliated, but you guys can sign up for them. They're a TikTok Shop software. Okay, so within Kruva, you guys can send a couple of softwares. Okay, you can set up a couple of bots. First is the to ship bot. Okay, so this is basically whenever you accept a sample. Okay, so you hit accept or reject on your affiliate center. This is the first step. Okay, and what you're going to do here is in these bots, guys, you want to set up an infrastructure that will allow them to receive all of the deliverables that they need to not only fulfill your, so I'm going to draw this out in a different color here. The essence of this is not only do they need to fulfill your sample, right? So the likelihood of them actually posting for your product. Okay, but you also want to make sure that you have they fulfill it to high quality. Okay, and then also that even if they don't do these or these, they at least get on a one-on-one call with you to be close into your creator community, okay, or your creator ecosystem per se. Excuse the spelling here, guys. Okay, so that is the goal, right? So now coming back to this now, where are we at? We can go red, it doesn't matter. Okay, so in the to ship bot, you want to make sure that you want to cover all of these kind of deliverables that we want up here, right? So in the to ship bot, we would put something like, hey, we just shipped out your bot. We'd love to get on a one-on-one call with you to discuss how we can make sure you get a sale. Okay, money sign. Okay, and that's going to be the next step here, but that's the first bot. Okay, so you want to set that up. Another bot you want to set up below that is shipped. Okay, so this is going to be your shipped bot, which means, so to ship is when you accept the sample, shipped is when you actually dispatch the sample. Okay, and then from here, this is where you're going to give them a creator brief. Okay, and in the creator brief, you're going to have top selling angles. Okay, angles. Okay, and how are you going to find out top selling angles? If you are a new shop on TikTok Shop and you don't have pre-selling angles, which you should have from your meta ads, right, or your other marketing. But if you don't have that, you can just go to competitors and be like, hey, what angles are popping, and give them like 3 unique selling points. We do this for you, by the way, at SocialTK. However, if you guys want to set this up yourself, you can just steal angles from competitors and put that in the ship bot. Okay, the idea here is that you can give them clarity on the fact that this is exactly what you need to post, and that way you have their creative freedom, but also you take away the friction of guesswork, right, from affiliates, because they're getting hundreds of samples weekly, right? So they don't want to guess like, hey, what am I going to post for this? If you just give them the winning angles already, you're doing them a favor and you're doing yourself a favor because you make more money. Okay, so that's your shipped bot. And then the last bot here that you want to do, let's change the color. We can do a delivered bot. Okay, and your delivered bot is going to be obviously when the sample is delivered. So I don't need to hop into that. But the idea here, guys, is on the delivered bot, you want to make sure that you double check the fact that they are closed into your WhatsApp. Okay. Now, there's a bunch of other CRM bots that you guys can set up that we do at SocialTK. However, that's going to be a whole separate video, okay? Or we just hop into that if you guys get on a dissection call with us, okay? But these are the essential CRM automations that you must have set up, or else you guys basically have a funnel with a bottomless bucket, okay? All your affiliates are pouring through here, okay? Because you don't have different layers to catch them and then essentially make more money because you're making sure that they don't fall through the cracks and they have all the information necessary to fulfill your sample to the maximum capacity, okay? So that is a CRM automations. Cool. Next up is the one-on-one calls, okay? By far, this is the most important aspect of this entire four corners, okay? Without this, the entire system falls apart. So one-on-one calls is going to be the following, okay? The purpose of one-on-one calls, guys, is you want to get on a 15 to 20 to 25 minute call with every affiliate that is willing to do so. And by the end of this call, the objective is to have them sold on your brand so heavily that they're more loyal to your brand than you are to your own brand, okay? That's how much you want to get them hyped up, and they will get that hyped up because most brands don't make this effort. You'd be surprised how many brands actually don't even reach out to their affiliate creators. They just treat them like objects, and affiliates are not objects. They are your bread and butter. They are the money makers, okay? So treat them politely and treat them with grace, okay? So the one-on-one call, the objective here is when you do the two-ship bot and you get their phone number, right? You're going to give them a quick ring and you're going to discuss the following on the call, okay? First is ask about their TikTok journey, okay? How has it been? How has the last 30 days been? How has your posting for other brands been, okay? Last 30 days. Okay, how much GMV have you made in the last 30 days, right? Get their idea of where they're at, okay? Then from there, ask where they want to be, okay? Where do you want to be? Want to be, okay, in the next 30 days. Right? And the idea of this is like, where do you want to be in GMV in the next 30 days? Okay. And then from there, you're going to fit your products and be like, oh my God, sick, right? Ideally, you want to pull a product from this step, right? Where let's say you are selling a protein powder and they have already ideally promoted a protein powder in the past, be like, use that and be like, oh, wow. Well, I see that. Well, what I'm hearing is that this got you some sales or it's got you some traction. This is perfect because our product actually fits perfectly into that, but we have this competitive advantage over them, which is why it's going to sell better for you, right? Then you fit your product into their mix, right? Fit into their current mix, right? And then from here, the last step would be communicating angles, okay? And ideally, even boosting their commission to be like, hey, you guys can post more for us, okay? The reason I say, guys, this is the bread and butter is because not only will they be extremely appreciative at the end of this call, be like, oh my God, this is so helpful, but also you have now built your reputation with the affiliate to the point where they feel like they owe you, okay? Because you gave them so much, you've gave them so much, right? That they feel like they owe you something. And by proxy, psychologically, they're going to post for you more. Okay, this is how the TikTok shop game works. I've been in it for 2 years. This is how it works. Okay, so you're going to be top of mind. And on top of this, at the end of this little bonus point is close them into your WhatsApp creator community. Okay, and the essence of this is, and what we're actually going to hop into, I believe, in the next corner here, is in your WhatsApp creator community, you want to have VIP affiliates in there that got on the one-on-one call and are debriefed already. And in the WhatsApp creator community, it's your form of doing one-to-many communication where you give them all the angles, all the content ideas, and instead of contacting them one-to-one, you're just doing one-to-many communication, right? So the WhatsApp community is a very high leverage play, okay? Anyway, so next step here, let's change the color, make it a little pretty. Okay, actually, no, let's do green. Okay, so next step here, contest. When you close the creators into your WhatsApp community, you're going to want to give them fun. Okay, they want to wake up every day. People wake up and watch the news. People wake up and check their social media. People wake up and answer their text messages, their calls. I want these affiliates to wake up and check your WhatsApp creator community because they should be that excited about your brand. Oh my God, what's the new winning angle this morning? What sold yesterday? This affiliate popped off. Oh my God, that means I will probably pop off. Oh, how much videos did it take? Okay, so in the contest, you want to make sure it's on WhatsApp primarily. Okay, that's going to be your creator community. I'll do a whole different video on creator communities. And then from your WhatsApp, you're going to want to make sure you have a couple things, right? First is announcements and announcements. Oh my god, my spelling, guys, is so bad today. Announcements plus VIP chat. Okay, and then inside of here, you're gonna have video posted contest challenges, videos posted content challenges. Okay, and then videos posted challenge. Right, and then from here, you're also gonna have GMV tiered contests. Okay, boom. GMV tiered contest, right? Essence of this is how you get creators to post for you on repeat without retainers. Okay, you need to offset the retainer cash somewhere, and instead of giving it to each individual affiliate, rather you're putting it into the community and fueling the video output, because you can only scale your GMV at the scale of your video output. Okay, where's the title at? How do you get this post for you on repeat? Right, all of this is essentially dependent on if you can make it fun for them. Okay, so the more videos that are posted, right, the more GMV that is made. Okay, direct correlation. Arrow, arrow. Direct correlation. Okay, very important point right there. Anyway, so contest, you want to make sure a video is posted, a GMV tiered contest. Now, I can't jump into the details of this because given the time of this video, but I can do this in a separate video if you guys want. Just drop a comment down below. Okay. Last but not least, guys, in the four corners is repurposing your content. Let's change the color here again. Let's go to yellow. Right? And what we're going to do here is repurposing content. Okay. This is where our service comes in specifically. Okay. From the content that's being posted in step 1, 2, and 3, right? All of that content in the first 3 months is most likely not going to set off a crazy avalanche unless you have a really, 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 really impulsive buy product. It's probably not going to go extremely viral. Okay. I mean, it can, but like, it's not going to bring in hundreds and thousands of GMV in this month, most likely. Okay. So in these 3-4 months where you're launching shop and you're building the fundamentals, you want to look for a quick win for your brand. Okay, so repurposing your content where you're getting all the TikTok shop videos and you're moving them over to your meta is going to be an extreme win, because you find one winner on your meta, one creative that pops off, you can almost double your revenue for your brand if you're a meta primary brand, which most of you guys are. Okay, so repurposing your content is simply bringing TikTok shop videos, okay, and bringing them over to your meta. Now you may be asking, okay, Simon, how do I do this? Okay, we do this for you completely in service when we get on, when we sign you as a client for SocialTK. Okay, so we take all this content and run it as partnership ads, okay, on your meta. And this is basically, this usually has a 20 to 30% lower CAC. Cost per sale, basically. Let's just keep it simple. Cost per sale on your meta, right? So, I mean, I don't need to write much in this part. I think you guys get the concept here, right? But like this whole concept is complex, okay? Because you need to get something called, let's change the color here. You get something called usage rights, right? And you get usage rights from these affiliates. And that's not always an easy negotiation, but for us it is, okay? Because you have this entire system set up. So anyway, these are the four corners, guys. I don't want to extend this video out too much. However, if this is helpful and you guys want a specific corner to be dived into more, feel free to drop a comment below and let me know. And if not, you guys can simply book a dissection call to get your brand plan going. And hopefully you guys enjoy this video, and I'll leave a link below for the dissection call. All right, take care, bye.